The best so far. Season average at just 57.9.
Cross next to Parker the first 9 games of qualifying, and he really lit him up.
Major Mika, they call him. He's won 2 tournaments. Both have been majors. Looking for another strike. He's got it. 5-bagger Mika Koivuniemi. And the lead expands to 22 pins for him. We are in the wild card. We conclude that when we come back to Vernon-Hills, Illinois, outside Chicago. In any language, Koivuniemi is red hot. The same goes for Patrick Allen, bidding for another title. So we're going to move ahead and pick up action later in the match. Remember to watch our live coverage of the PBA Tour every Sunday on ESPN. Check your local listings for the time in your area. Both bowlers, you can see, red hot. Chance here to be down by 2 pins with another strike. I told you that's a great week. 7-pin.
It's absolutely friggin' terrible. Absolutely terrible.
You heard Patrick say
on the show before.
Got it off his hand poorly, and that's why the ball hung.
Mika Koivuniemi looking for his 3rd career title, the leader in the points race right now. It's a march to the PBA World Championship just outside Detroit in March. Top 8 automatically get into match play in that huge event to wrap up our season. Look out, the 7-pin, he missed it. An open frame for Patrick Allen.
Patrick Allen's having some serious issues right now, and I think it's all mental. That's a mental mistake. Patrick Allen doesn't miss single pin spares. That one just gets away from him. He knew it as soon as he let it go.
Last night in his round of 8 match, his opponent, Tim Mack, looking for help. Messenger, no, the 10-pin stand. When Tim Mack missed a 10-pin, Mika then followed up with a 10-pin, which he's got right now, and then demonstratively showed Tim Mack, hey, that's how you do it on the PBA Tour. Similar circumstances here, possibly.
You know, I talked about that last night with Del Ballard, and Del Ballard said Mack just got macked. Mika kind of turned the tables on Tim Mack and got, or tried to get in his dome. But as you can see from that graphic, these guys,
oh my.
Well, they're not supposed to miss. We just saw back-to-back misses.
Can you believe it? After what happened last night involving the 10-pin in the round of 8.
Unbelievable. Timmy Mack, I take back everything I just said.
Mika gives the gift right back to Patrick Allen, who, if you heard closely enough, all the way back in his native New York, probably. Sigh of relief. Does that ever change things?
I can't remember the last time I saw 2 professionals miss back-to-back single-pin spares on the telecast.
That's how you respond. Shreds the rack. Flush strike.
Well, let's see if PA can recover as well as Mika just did.
Down 12. Does he have the response? Pressure's on. Patrick Allen. Not what he wanted. 4 and the 6-10 split remaining.
Real issues. This ball never got far enough to the left. He's just not throwing it well. Patrick Allen will be the first one to tell you he's not throwing it well.
Got to really spray that across for the 4. Can't get it. Another open frame. Back-to-back open for Patrick Allen. He told us last night he'll have to respond to the challenge of the all-exempt 64-man field next year. He would like to see the number higher, but to him it is the ultimate challenge. In his losses, the number way down. We talked about that incredible win streak this week, but it's been topsy-turvy.
Yeah, it's been all or nothing, really. When he won, he was a monster, and when he lost, you know, anybody could take him down. Almost 40 pins a game higher average when he was winning matches. But right now, Patrick Allen can strike out for 224. Mika Koivuniemi is going at a 227 pace. And watch this disgusted reaction. That was on a strike.
Second time in his career that Mika has been on back-to-back shows. Last time it happened the year 2000. ABC Masters, and then Wichita the next week. Perfect ball again.
Here it comes. Same kind of deal on the right side. Ball gets to that friction area. Now it's going to go to the right. And that ball's dead flush. But Mika's doing exactly what he told me last night. He's back to last year. He said he tried to be all-world, tried to do a little bit of everything. He said, Randy, this year I'm doing what Mika does best, hard and straight.
All he needs is a mark to advance on to the semifinals. He made the finals last week, lost to Norm Duke in Kansas City. That does it.
Nobody keeps me by luck.
Hubaheto, is that what he said? He's the winner.
One of the things that I really like about players that go really straight, Dave Ferraro, Tony Westlake, Mika Koivuniemi, when they need a hit, it's the high, hard one. That had extra loft so the ball would hold line.
His average last year, 30th, 214.99. This year, as we said, points, he's number one. Round of 32. 2 straight shows. There's another strike. And now at least into the semifinals. We told us last night a real challenge to make that all-exempt field. Coming up our next match, Himmler and Parker Bohm III. Parker did not win a tour title last year. Himmler has gone a long time, 90-plus matches, tournaments, without a tour victory. 7-pin there, fast tracking since the match is over.
Parker didn't win last year, and Brian Himmler didn't make a show last year. This put Mika in the 250s, 257 to be exact.
Parker Bohm III and Himmler have never faced each other on TV. It'll be the first time coming up in our other semifinal. Patrick Allen's week will end right here. Mika Koivuniemi. Another big finish for the Big Fin.
Only when it's out of the wood.
He continues to stay red hot. A big turnaround from last year where Mika made one TV show and lost the U.S. Open in Fountain Valley, California. That was it. Lost his one TV match. And now he's in the semis again. When we come back, we'll talk about the legendary Mike Albee. He announced